All right, everybody. The elixir of the gods is with us again today, and our good friend, my dear soul brother Hillis Pugh, is here to talk about his experience. How you doing, my brother? Much love to you.
I'm good, thank you, AJ. And you know, I call it a blue bottle of surprises because that's what it is. Every day, you never know what you're gonna get. I
That's so
mean,
true.
one day is one thing, and the next day it's like Christmas every day with this.
It is like that, everybody, and that's so funny you say that, and we'll just dive right in from there. Is that it is like like shedding layers of your old existence and a new version of you come on. But I wanted to really get, you're a respected intuitive, you're a respected spiritual guide out there, and so a lot of people do really take, and I know that you do a lot of diligence when you look into things for yourself. So I wanted to kind of get an idea from you initially, what even attracted you to this phenomenon known as ASEA?
Well, what attracted me first and foremost was, with anything I do my due diligence first and foremost. And so when I did the history about the company and saw that it was created to assist in the immune system and the immune function. When I read that, I'm like, this is the foundation of the body. So if it supports the body in the foundational way, just think of all the potential it has. So that in itself, just rang all kind of bells for me.
Tell me a bit about, like, going forward now, fast forwarding a bit. Tell me a bit about your experience with it. Like, what have you been noticing at a personal level that's opened up for you? Or like, and I know we talked briefly about, hey, there's like a new surprises every day, but what have you noticed that's been like, hey, this is interesting.
Well, being almost 3 months into this, what I've noticed, everything, right off the bat was better energy, better sleep, uh, clarity of the dreams. But what I will say in regards to the dream state was that my dreams as I wake, I remember them almost completely now. Before, it was like just bits and pieces. So how this is working on with the neurons and the neuron pathways and the synapses in the recall space is just remarkable to me, and how this is working, and just really feeling just energized throughout the day and have a better, different clarity than I had before.
What do you think about this? Is like, it's been around for 13 years. From your spiritual side of yourself, your intuitive side, do you think that, we're all kind of like, even though it's been around for 13 years, we're all just kind of finding out, or many of us are just finding out about it now. Okay,
Mm.
2022. Why do you think that is? Something like that really does feel like it comes from the gods. But what's your view on that? What does your intuitive compass tell you about that?
Like anything, it all comes down to timing. As a collective, we weren't ready for this. And so, as a collective, we put this energy out into the ethers, out into the universe to have something that is, what they will call too good to be true, or this miracle thing that would just help and assist with any and all facets of life. And so, when one is not ready for it, it doesn't show up. And so when one is ready to receive, it shows up. And then you have to step into that space of belief of, is this for me? Is this what I've been asking for? And so here it is.
What do you think makes this so different than, people in terms of think about, when they take things like this, or, they have the anti-aging like this. I'll put it on this shirt. There you go, everybody.
Yeah.
What do you think makes this from your perspective different than there you go, you got it. Supplements, if you would, or any type of lotions, potions, or shakes that people think. What do you think makes this different? What's unique about this that you found for you that nothing else has been ever giving you that experience?
It's twofold for me. First, I was speaking to the physical space. So within the physical space, being, athletic and, just, having that mindset of being active, there's the physical space in which it helps with muscle recovery, helps with, just feeling good in the body, just having energy all the time and not having any downtime in these spaces. And so in that space of physicalness, it really assists the body to perform at optimum levels. But in the energetic space, you know, what I see is how it's connecting and communicating to the cellular structures, the DNA, the neurons, the neuron pathways, the nervous system, the limbic system, all the systems in the body and how it's communicating in that way. And just the energy field of the torus, how it emanates from the heart, how it emanates from the mind, and how these energy fields really are interconnected. And when I do the work that I do to be of service to other people, there's a new space of clarity and efficiency in what I do. And so that in itself is just remarkable, and how this particular experience has expanded my own personal health and practice.
Wow, that's amazing. And we get a lot of that from spiritual guides too, that it's opened up that there's another level there that goes for you. So people watching you right now, your loved ones, your clients, if you would, people that really look to you for guidance there, Hillis, what would you say to them and why this should be something that they really need to consider trying right now?
The reason why anyone should consider doing anything, whether it's this or anything in their lives, is to have better health, is to have a life that they have longed for, to have a life that they have always dreamt about, and not having to have limitations. And what the experience of 2.5 months for me has really opened up a new space of limitless, and allowing myself to become limitless and to be what I've always envisioned myself to be.
That's amazing. I love it. I love it. As always, I want to thank you for coming out, and it takes a lot. Thank you, brother. I have much love to you. It takes a lot of courage to come out when people share personally. Your personal experience, though, really helps people. You know what I mean? Because people will, all we got is each other's journey to help us on our journey in life. So, the fact that you come out here is really, really great of you. So there's a link that you see, everybody, right there. So type that link in, connect there. You got any questions, hit the contact information form. And again, we'll walk you through it. Someone will help support you through it and make sure you order the right way. It's one thing to get it. It's another thing to make sure you order it properly. So it does give you the max benefit. And also, quite frankly, there's ways to order it so you can get the best pricing. So, right. Yeah. So it is, right? So anyway, much love, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Much love to you, my brother. It's always good to see you.
Thank you, AJ.
Okay. All right, everybody. We'll see you next.